Right, so hello everybody and welcome to my channel. I am so happy to have y'all here watching along. I went ahead and lit a pink candle dressed with some roses. I have some rose quartz out. I have Goddess Isis here, and just some good incense and a lot of things to help bring in that energy of love, okay? So if you don't mind, I'm gonna go ahead and ring my little sound bowl, help clear the energy and bring in some higher frequency sounds. Okay, open my door here. All right. Okay. So I made sure to do my best with making this setup. I can show you a little bit as like, I guess, productive as possible. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. So today's video is, what do they wish they could say to you? All right, so this is for those who are not in contact as well as those who are in contact. This is for everybody. Okay, whew, sorry. Currently smoking a joint as I do this. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with pile one. So for thoughts, we have the Temperance card. Interesting. For feelings, we have the Strength card. For intentions, we have the 8 of Wands. So first and foremost, this person intends to tell you what they need to get off their chest. And with 2 major arcanas here, I absolutely do feel like whatever it is that they get to, whatever it is that they start saying, is going to completely alter the course of this relationship. And I say that because major arcana means major secrets. Minor arcana means minor secrets, right? So these are the 2 energies that are going to impact you the heaviest when it comes to this. So as far as how they think about you, this is Sagittarius energy. We have Leo energy and in Wands. So we have a lot of fire energy coming through here. We have a little bit of Virgo here. And yeah, mainly just fire energies. But what I can say is that this person, you know, with Sagittarius here, they love your spirit. They love your energy. They love the way you can just like take what it is and just somehow keep your cool. Like how you play it so cool despite what's bubbling under the surface, and they have a lot of respect for you in regards to this. All right, they love how balanced you are. They love that you're patient. It's interesting because like there's a lot of fire energy here, but I get a really soft, watery energy from this. They love it. And the song that keeps coming, if you look at this card here, she's like balancing her elements here. You see she has some earth, some water, some air going on, right? And then the card is Sagittarius, so that's your fire energy, but we also have Leo and the Wands here. But if you notice, the sun is rising, and the thing that comes to mind, you know that Kanye song, it's like, beautiful morning, you're the sun in my morning, babe. I think that's how it goes. And then with Leo here, nothing unwanted. Yeah, you're the sun. We have Leo, which is literally the sun. You are the sun in their life. And then the song, Ain't No Sunshine When She's Gone, that comes to mind. You literally are like what's keeping this person positive. You're what's giving them hope. You're what's giving them strength. And that's how they feel about you. And the Strength card is also a card of compassion, forgiveness. So I absolutely do feel like it's really just positive. And whatever you guys have gone through, they really want to move past that. I feel like if you 2 live at a distance, they really want to move toward you. They really want to come see you. They really feel like they have a lot to say. And it's interesting because this is Sagittarius, but then this also, the sign of Sagittarius is literally the Archer. this also has that. So yeah, Sagittarius is a sign of movement. So this person, they want to either take things to the next level of commitment, or they want to physically move toward you. I feel like for a lot of you, they would like to physically move toward you, physically see you, have a conversation in person, and maybe if they're lucky, have it go a little bit further than just the conversation. But there's a lot of fire energy here. But like I said, I'm picking up on a really watery energy. I mean, like, you have this person here, and they're nurturing the lion, they're taming the lion, they're calming the lion down, and there's no armor, there's no weapons, it's just grace, right? So this person that you have this like water elegance, kind of classy energy to you, but it's like, despite how you look on the outside, there's so much more than what meets the eye. And I think that pile 1 is how they really feel about you. And if they could just come to you right now and just get it off their chest, they would probably say something along the lines of like, I know it's been a while, I know you're tired of waiting on me. The song I Don't Want to Do This Anymore by xoxo comes to mind. You've been up all night because you don't want to wait on me. I'm about to catch my flight, so you don't have to wait on me anymore. I should have let you know that you were my only one. I know you're feeling numb. I'll love you till you. Okay. By the way, I'm by no means a supporter of certain things revolving XXX, but that is the song that comes to mind. Okay. So I feel like maybe you two live at a distance. This person feels like you're tired of waiting on them. You want to see them, and they're very willing to come see you. They really are. And they feel like they just needed time. They feel like they just needed your patience. And they feel like, they want to be fair. They want to be fair. They really do want to be fair. But they really do think you're an angel, and they really feel like you are like the one thing that they can always look forward to. Everything else may fail, but you're the one thing that doesn't, and you're the one person that's been so consistent. So yeah, they want to have fun with you. They want to like go on some sort of adventure, maybe an activity, maybe like travel together, something fun. I don't know if it's like roller coasters or skydiving, helicopter ride, or even just swimming in like a lagoon or a big ocean. They want to do something fun and exciting with you. They want to do something to help lift your spirits. They feel like maybe you haven't been in the best place. They want to lift your spirits, and they want to bring you some sunshine too. The number 2 comes to mind. They want to bring you some sunshine as well. They feel as if you bring them so much sunshine and you bring so much of a lighthearted energy to the connection. They also want to be someone that can make you laugh and can show you fun and be spontaneous. They also want to know how to do that for you. Okay, by the way, we have number 14, number 8, and number 8 again. And then I have my 888 ring right here. So, the number 8, which, when turned sideways is the infinity sign, talks about things that are meant to happen, talks about things that are in our plan, divinely guided, right? So I absolutely do believe that this is someone who you are meant to meet, who you have been meant to meet. We have 8, 8, 14, 5, it can be reduced to 5, 8, and 8, change, abundance, infinity. So yeah, this connection, I do feel like it was kind of fate a little bit. I feel like you and this person were meant to meet, to teach each other certain lessons, and 11, I guess. I don't know if that's significant to you, but lessons. And you're learning, I'm tired, sorry. You're learning patience, right? And they're learning the opposite. They're learning how to take advantage of what's there while it's there. Maybe they were a bit complacent, or maybe they just did not see your worth, did not see your value, did not give you what you were asking for, and you were being very patient with them, but they were not. So in between is the Strength card, which talks about forgiveness and compassion. They want you to both forgive each other for how things went down. Like I said, you were patient. They did not appreciate that patience. I feel like they did not appreciate that patience, and they did not move fast enough. I feel like they took your patience for granted, right? And now they want your forgiveness. right? And now they want, you know, now they want to forgive you too for whatever it is they felt that you said or did that hurt them. Also, this is random, but I feel like this person really likes your body, or you really like their body. I think that they really like your body, and I think that it doesn't take much for them to kind of get into a, you know, different kind of mood, if you can pick up what I'm putting down. I think they find you so attractive. This was like almost like love at first sight. If you guys have been intimate together, the first time you got intimate together, they caught feelings immediately. And yeah, you know, this is also, this is Jupiter energy, Sun energy, Sagittarius, I mean, Temperance, I feel like that's kind of Jupiter, but for sure we have Jupiter and Sun right here. Jupiter is luck, Sun is optimism, but they're both two planets of optimism. So yeah, I feel like this person's optimistic, and they're waiting on something specific to happen before they reach out to you or message you or open up about this. Like maybe like if you have like if Valentine's Day is coming up, for example, you know, they're waiting for an appropriate time. I want to say right time, but I feel like it's more like of an appropriate time. For whatever reason, they're waiting for a more appropriate time. Okay, so pile one, that was your reading, and your channeled song is I Don't Want to Do This Anymore by XXXTentacion. That song, they feel, describes the story of you two. Okay, so with no further ado, I think, yeah, let's go ahead and get into pile two. Oh, by the way, pile one, sorry. Back of the deck energy, ooh, okay. Back of the deck energy was the Three of Cups and the Three of Swords. That's our general energy for the collective. This could have involved the community or friends, or this person could have been prioritizing their friends and community and got disappointed by them. Or this is a trauma response to some sort of disappointment. However, I feel like it's more so this person was disappointed by their friends. Yeah, I think they were pouring into everyone else's cup. Yeah, I feel like their cup was still empty. You know, we have water sign energy here. I feel like this person, I don't necessarily feel like there was a third party, but I feel like this person realized that they weren't getting what they were hoping to out of whatever situation they were in, whatever other relationship they were focusing on, because it's kind of, this leads to the Four of Cups. After this is the Four of Cups, and you see in this, she's already turning her back, almost like walking into that Four of Cups energy. So whatever this person was prioritizing over you, they're already tired of it. They're already over it. And they're already bored with it. And they're already thinking, oh, the grass was greener, you know, with pile one. So yeah, I definitely believe that, you know, they were disappointed by their friends specifically. The number 3 is significant, or the disappointment led them to cling to their however. But what I'm saying is they're tired of this. You know, with that Three of Cups going into 4, we have the Three of Swords, and next is the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is about not taking action. The Four of Cups is also kind of not taking action. But the Four of Swords talks about rest, right? I think this person is going to literally be resting, not going out as much, not doing too much, you know, taking it easy on themselves in regards to work or whatever it is they do. And I feel like they're gonna just take time to focus on themselves, and I do think that they miss you, and I feel like they're unhappy with what they've created for some reason. All right, so pile one, that was your reading. Yeah, I hope that resonated, and I hope you enjoyed. And without further ado, I'm gonna go to 14. All right, pile 2. Thank you so much for tuning in. Right now, we're going to be seeing what they wish they could say. We have the Six of Swords. We have the King of Cups. We have the Six of Cups. Oh, this person misses you. Pile 2, this person misses you. They are thinking about you. Yeah, the song that comes to mind is, I've been thinking about you. Do you think about me still? Do you, or do you not think so far ahead? Cause I've been thinking about forever. Okay, so I don't necessarily know if this person has been thinking about it forever with you, although that's possible with the King of Cups. I do think they're thinking long term. I do think this person is watching you over the internet. I do feel like they want to communicate this, you know, what they wish they could say. They for sure want to say it, and they're gonna say it. They're gonna say it for sure. 6 and 6 may be important to you. But yeah, so as far as their thoughts, we have the Six of Swords. You guys could have met online, or you live at a distance from each other, or there could have been a very recent conflict, petty conflict over petty details about some sort of argument. With this being the Six of Swords, because you have to think, before this is the Five of Swords, so we're moving into the Seven of Swords after this, right? So I absolutely believe that they want you to forgive them. They want you to show them some compassion. They want you to keep in mind everything that you've went through and everything that led here. And they want you to be mindful of the history that you two share. They want you to be mindful of that. They don't want you, yeah, the song, don't you forget about me. Either they're moving on or you're moving on, but they don't want you to move on. They don't want you to move on. My tea's gone cold. I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. The rain, something, clouds at my window. I can't see it all. But then I think of you and I realize it's not so bad at all. This person's going through a rough time. They're going through a rough time. The song Stormy Weather comes to mind. This person's going through a rough time. I don't think they're dealing well with whatever just recently happened. They feel very deeply for you. I will tell you that. They feel very deeply. And with the Six of Cups, that could definitely mean reconciliation. You know, going back to the past, going back to the way things used to be, and keeping in mind that once upon a time things were better, and that potential is still there in their mind. They want to offer you a cup of love. They want to prove to you that they like you. They appreciate you more than anyone else in your life. They want to go the distance. Now, when I channeled that Frank Ocean song earlier, right? And he says, or do you not think so far ahead? Because I've been thinking about forever. Like I said, this could mean, you know, a higher level of commitment. However, I feel like this person is just looking at their long-term goals. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry. My bad. I feel like this person is looking at their long-term goals and their life on a broad scale, and they're trying to take into consideration, what do I want? What do I want over the next 5 years? Okay, how do I get that? How do I manifest that? How do I speak that into existence? And yes, you know, you are in the picture, or were on and off. I feel like this is on and off. But when they think about their life and what they want, I think they want a loving home. I think they want kids. I think they want a family. If not kids, they definitely want a spouse. Like they want to have their own family of some kind or some sort. This could be the type of person who growing up, they kept their friends really close because they just value family, or maybe they never had it, right? But logically they think about, okay, what do I want? Okay, I want a family. You know what? Pile 2 would have actually been a really good option. I feel like that's how they're thinking, right? So I don't think it's kind of like, oh, me and pile 2, I'm gonna propose right away. Not so much. I think it's more so like, this is what I want long term, and I messed up and I need to fix things with pile 2 because I don't know if I'm gonna get this type of opportunity again. Like, pile 2 is such a good catch. And for some reason, my attention is being brought here to Goddess Isis. I absolutely do believe that you and this person, there's something very spiritual about this connection. The term past lifetimes comes to mind. It could be that with the Six of Cups here, that could talk about past life connections sometimes, but I don't really have any lovers in it, something like that. But it could be. But I'm getting past lives, past lives. 6 and 6, you two are mirroring each other. You both miss each other. And they're trying to ignore it. They have their head down. But they know what it is, you know, that they're trying to head toward. And you're acknowledging it, and they're not. Despite the love between you two. You two are mirroring each other with 6 and 6. You are. They're like I said, they're in a logical space and energy. You're in a more of an emotional one, where they are analyzing their logic and you're kind of analyzing your emotions. Like, why does it make me feel this way? What am I missing? What am I trying to make up for? Can I do that myself, and for myself? And then this one here is like, okay, what do I want? What actually makes sense? Like, what's actually going to get me there? And, you know, you two are both facing some stormy weather without each other. But I think you two need each other. I think you two need each other. What I will say about the Swords and the Cups is both are very flexible, kind of flighty energies, right? I would say, personally, I like Cup energy more just because, you know, it represents water, and water literally gives everything life. But I can appreciate this too. I can appreciate this. I can definitely appreciate that. And all the little butterflies, there's 6 butterflies. 6 may be important. Someone may have been born in June, which is Gemini energy, might be Cancer energy. So we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and then we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right. So what they wish they could say to you, they wish they could tell you that, you know, you remind them so much of themselves. They feel like they knew you in another life. They love you, or if not love, they have really deep feelings for you. They don't like the way things are going, and they don't know if it's gonna end up in a better direction. But you're doing better than they are, believe it or not. You're doing better than they are because you're acknowledging what's going on. The rest of the suit of swords is kind of gets rougher and rougher. We have the 7 of Swords, deceit, 8 of Swords, trauma, 9 of Swords, you know, anxiety, depression, 10 of Swords, a brutal ending, sometimes a betrayal. So they're heading in a direction of ego death and a lot of, like, this kind of over-analyzing thing they do. It's gonna cause their ego death. It's gonna be the ego death of them. You, on the other hand, you're heading toward the 7, 8, 9, 10 of Cups. 7 of Cups is options, being a dreamer. 8 of Cups is like leaving behind what no longer serves you. 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. And the 10 of Cups is happily ever after. That's happy family, right? So, yeah, you know, this person would tell you that you're mirroring each other. They would tell you that they have really deep feelings for you and they find you absolutely beautiful and gorgeous. And they wish that you could see yourself the way they see you. Yeah, it's coming into my head. For all of my pretty and all of my ugly too, I'd love to see me from your point of view. They wish that you could see yourself from their point of view. And they also wish that they could love themselves the way that you love them, you know? So pile 2 that you're reading, I really hope that resonated and I really hope you enjoyed it. Yeah. All right, moving on. All right, pile 3, save the best for last. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. For what your person, oh, I got 2 cards for thoughts, actually. So for what your person wishes they could say, thoughts, feelings, intentions. All right. So, wow. We have 5 and 5, 21, which can be reduced to 3. All right. So let's say 3, 5, and 5. 5 may be really important to you. So as far as what they wish they could say to you, I kind of feel like they feel like, okay, this is done. This is done. I'm tired of conflict. I'm tired of, you know, oh my gosh, there's a mosquito in here. Maybe there were third parties. I'm tired of fighting. I'm done. You know, I'm done. I'm absolutely done. You know, I always like to look at the cards in succession to the next. With 2 5s, I can't help but say, like, I feel like there's definitely either the state that you're in was a big change, or you know what's also interesting? There's no water or earth energy here. I'm not sure what zodiac sign, what planet. It's parallel with the world card. But as far as our minor arcana, there's no water energy or earth energy. And what that's telling me is that this situation is missing compassion, and it's missing like patience and just the willingness to really work hard at it. I mean, there's passion. There's not enough compassion, but there is passion here with that 5 of Wands. As far as feelings, we have the 5 of Swords. Yeah, that's petty conflict. This is just a bunch of conflict. This is like a battle of ego too. And like, I feel like this person doesn't even truly know what this conflict is about, if I'm being honest with you. I really don't feel like they were doing wrong. I mean, I feel like they feel like they understand why you would be upset, but I don't really think that they feel as though they were acting in a manner that's worth being punished. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's like kind of like an oopsie daisy kind of thing, something like that, where it's like, okay, I understand why you're mad, but you know, an emergency came up, and if it could have been different, I definitely would have, but it couldn't have. But there's some energy of like, what the fuck are we even fighting for? Like, yeah, I did what I did. I'm not proud of it. I'm kind of, you know, I feel kind of stupid. I feel kind of ashamed. But like, we've already spoken about that. We've already discussed that. So why are we still doing this? Like, what is going on? So I definitely feel like that's how this person feels, and that's how they think. Like, why are we doing this? Like, clearly I was in the wrong, right? Why are you still punishing me for it? Why am I still being punished? You know? So with their intentions being the Page of Swords, I can say that that's a pretty good sign, right? Because the Page of Swords, let me just look through my other cards real quick. Yeah, that's right. I had to make sure it was the Page. This is the Knight. But so the Page of Swords is, you know, we think of the Page of Swords as like the student. This is someone who's learning, and, you know, expanding their knowledge, studying. So this person, either they're watching you on social media, or they've really been asking around to like get opinions. So, because they really do want to be fair, and they want you to be fair to them. They want to have balance. They want you to feel like there is equal give and take. But with the Page of Swords, I feel like they're really trying to get to the bottom of this. I honestly feel like there's just some like high level of just confusion that they're feeling, where it's like, what are we actually fighting for though? Like, why are you so pissed at me? You know what I mean? Why am I so pissed at you? Like, how did it get this bad? You know, I feel like that's what this person is questioning themselves. And yeah, they might be watching you online, but I really feel like they're just really, really trying to find answers. They're asking around, and I feel like this person, I'm not gonna be like mean, but I feel like they kind of lack emotional intelligence, right? And let me move this camera. I don't feel like it's necessarily a lack of empathy, but I feel like this person actually lacks emotional intelligence, where like they have a hard time reading other people's emotions. Like, they're kind of aloof to those kind of things. Like, if you were to, you know, be talking with them and great conversation, and maybe you touch like a really touchy subject, and then you like kind of withdraw. They don't have that aha, like anyone else would be like, okay, pile 3 is sad. Like, let me, like, I don't know. But they wouldn't even notice that you were sad. Like, this person, sorry, they can just be so aloof and so oblivious, right? So I feel like this person did not notice when you were truly sad and truly losing your patience and stuff. Like, and I feel like it hurts them to know that they let you down. You know what I mean? I do feel like maybe this person had you on a pedestal to some extent, but my attention is being brought to these 2 guys with their heads down, like leaving the war, giving up. And it's also being drawn to all these guys here that they're all looking in a sense, like no one's looking. It's weird. Like, they're all looking at random stuff. They're not even looking at each other, and they're supposed to be fighting each other. Like, you know, and this is all about studying. I really do feel like this is what they tell you. I can see your perspective, but I still don't think that was enough to like act the way you did, right? We're fighting, and this is like fighting, and I really don't even feel like it ever deserved to get to this point. I like you, you like me, you know, maybe this will lead to like something really passionate, you know, when we come back together, but I just don't even understand, like, what did I do? Like, how was it really that bad, right? And I think the problem is they don't understand you're not angry, you're feeling emotional, right? And they just take this like outburst of emotion as anger, right? And so you're feeling emotional. But like I said, we're missing that water energy. So their ability to empathize and have compassion, not that it's not there, but it's not second, third, fourth, fifth, or even sixth nature for this person. So yeah, yeah. They're trying to figure it out though. But what they need to figure out is how to just be softer, right? And I think what you're going to have to figure out from this situation is how to have more patience. Because with this fire and air energy, both of you could have been very impatient in regards to something in the relationship. So, you know, this other, look, you don't want to wait on me. I'm about to catch my flight. Jet fuel, never run on jet fuel. Like, okay, so it's like 50-50. Like, half of it is like, you didn't give me enough time and attention. Half of it is like, but everything else could get your time. Like, it's something like that. because the second song that I'm thinking of is about getting high and how this person never runs out of supply to get high. And then the first song is about like wanting to see someone but you can't. But in the second song, you know, this was fueled by addiction. So it was like something you're doing that's not even like doing anything for you. You know, it's like you're so occupied with whatever this other situation is. So you're learning patience and they're learning compassion. And I think that your ancestors, your spirit guides, whoever it is, sorry, I'm like smoking weed and talking. I'm just like, whatever. But whoever it is, they're actually proud of both of you for going into this connection, because this is going to bring significant change, right? We have 5 and 5. This is going to bring significant change in who you two are as people. It's going to warm you up as people. But, you know, the World card also talks about the end of a karmic cycle, right? You know, reaping the reward, reaping what you have sown. This is number 21. This is what it all led up to, the whole major arcana, right? 21 could be important to you. Also, butterflies could be important. Stars could be important. Foggy, rainy weather. Lakes could be important. Just landscape. Y'all could live somewhere like really like pretty, like grass and desert and ice. I don't know. But yeah, it's something about shoes. Someone could be like really into sneakers. The number 2 could be significant. Or someone could like run or model. Like they do something with their feet that helps them. Like how you would think of like a ballerina or a dancer or a model or run, like something. Yeah, they could be very like athletic. But I'm getting drawn to their feet. Something about their feet. I don't know if when you're like into feet, something like that, but I'm getting something about feet and 2 feet. Anyway, or maybe even like the dancer heels. Anyway, yeah, your ancestors and your spirit guides are actually so proud of you for doing this, because my attention keeps being drawn to goddess Isis. And I feel like those who do look after you, they're happy, because this is going to close out a really painful karmic cycle and episode in your life, and it's going to be so liberating once you get through this. So your life is about to upgrade. Your ability to be authentic is about to upgrade. Your ability to feel beautiful in your own skin, right? Goddess Isis is like the most beautiful. I have all this rose quartz self-love. I have a pink candle. There's going to be so much self-love radiating and oozing out of the both of you after this. I feel like this person is definitely getting some sort of self-esteem boost for like being involved with y'all, Apollo 3. So whatever that means. But and you're learning self-confidence, you're learning to trust yourself, and you're learning to love yourself and give yourself everything that you typically would give your partner. Right? So I do think you're giving this person a little bit of like a chase, you know, for their money, a run for their money. They're going to be chasing after you. That's always going to be the dynamic. If you two live at a distance, they're always going to be coming to see you. But you both are the prize in this relationship, but you're going to see yourself as the prize and they're going to see you as the prize. And you're going to like feel almost worshipped in a sense by how happy everything is. And it's going to be up to this person to speak about their needs, right? So it's just all circling. It's all coming back together. Like maybe you started like, you know, you're not doing this, and then they're going to end the relationship. Like, well, she's not doing that. So whatever. You two are going to like switch positions at some point. The tables are going to turn. At some point, the tables are going to turn. And that is, excuse me, oh my goodness. And that is the karmic cycle that you're closing out. this right here, it's giving me like Pluto energy. It's giving me Pluto, death, sex, and transformation. It's like Pluto energy. And the song that keeps coming to mind is Give Me More by Britney Spears. Give me more, give me more, give me. Yeah, that's what it is. One person is like, give me more, right? And then they're like, okay. And then they're like, no, you have to give me more. Like, there's just an imbalance. And right now I feel like maybe it's you or them, but I feel like it's maybe you that feels like they have to fight for this connection. And then at some point the tables are going to turn, and the cycle is going to be complete. And whatever happens in between those two things, whatever happens in between those two things is the character development that is taking place. Besides this lesson of switching shoes, and you may have known, so this is like, for some reason, like, it's like life is just putting you in different people's shoes. The song, All of Me Loves All of You. Yeah, you're learning how to love yourself, and you're also learning how to love all others. You're learning what love really means. Oh man, it makes my chest so heavy, like, talking about it. I don't know. It just makes it just feels like the weight of the world is coming off my shoulders. So life is teaching you love, like real love. I'm talking about real love. Yep. Life is teaching you real love. What it means to really love someone and to be really loved back and have equal give and take. Because you and this person are going to be on a seesaw. And then eventually someone's going to want to get off and the other person's going to be left high and dry. So maybe this has been done to you, or maybe this has been, whatever the case may be. But I'm getting it strongly. With this World card, this is everything you put out comes back to you. So pile 3, I feel like maybe you've been on the other side before, and you stayed in that connection. Now that vibration that you put out has now come back to you. Because you get out what you put in. You get in what you put out. Yeah. It's kind of scary. But yeah, so pile 3, that's your reading. And the song for you is Give Me More, Give Me More. And if I was a rich girl, na 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 na, someone might be a gold digger, right? Or someone might be very wealthy, or someone could be very wealthy very soon. Like literally like right around the corner. Yeah, that's what it is. Someone's gonna be making a whole lot of money very soon. Na 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 na. Yep. So there's someone in this relationship who's like, F you. Like, you know what? You said I couldn't. You said I wouldn't. You this, that. I did it for you. And, now you're acting like this. And then it's like they have a glow up. And now they're like, I bet you wish you didn't, under breadcrumb me now. Like, I'm doing way better now. So you guys are just going to seesaw. And the World card is also cycles. But y'all have to close out this cycle, and you'll close out a major karmic cycle in your life. And the cool thing about that is, like, when you think about those karmic cycles, let's think of like our Saturn return, for example. Remember, you get in what you put out. So all this self-healing that you've done, all of this, self-purpose behavior and habits that you're doing, you're going to reap good karma from that. You are going to reap good karma from that. Once you're done with this, you're going to have a lot of good karma and good things. And for some of you, fame and fortune. Yeah, the song Money. Money, yep, money. Pile 3, I feel like you're going to make a lot of money very soon. A whole lot of money, and so much money that you won't even know what to do about it or what to do with it. I'm getting, keep your hands off of my stack. Yeah, don't give too many handouts, right? Yep, get your own stack. You're gonna have to tell people, hey, back off, you know. I'm telling you, pile 3 and the gold on Isis is starting to go. Pile 3, y'all are gonna make a lot of money soon. A lot of money very soon. Like, more than you could have imagined making. I see there's gonna be opportunities offered to you, like opportunities that you don't even feel like you're going out of your way for. It just is presented to you. Like, hey, someone reaches out to you online, or a friend like recommended you for something. Like, there's gonna be some sort of like, I'm getting like fame and fortune. Like, maybe not like Beyonce fame, but this could be like local fame or online, something like that, or just, you know, being increasingly popular within your community, your circle. Yeah, a lot of money piled through. Wow, you're gonna be making a whole lot of money. I feel like it's whatever you are currently doing. Yeah, you're gonna be making a whole lot of money. That's all I can say. It's weird because it's get your hands off of my stack. I keep getting that, so make sure you're careful with who you reveal about having money, and you know who you share with. All right, so pile 3, that was your reading. Your songs are Gimme More by Britney Spears and Money by Pink Floyd. All right, so thank you so much for checking out my channel. I hope that resonated, and see y'all soon. Bye.